Ketua Dewan Pertimbangan Kadin Indonesia, Anindya Bakrie, berbincang langsung secara virtual dengan bos Tesla Elon Musk, tepatnya di acara B20 Summit One-on-One Conversation. Anindya dan Elon berbincang seputar investasi sumber energi, Twitter hingga liburan.
A little less conversation, a little more action. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less spark, a little less fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, no need introduction. Please welcome Elon Musk.
Sorry,
Hi,
we're
Elon.
actually just weirdly.
Not
Hi,
sure.
we had a power outage about 3 minutes before this call. My apologies. That's why I'm like bizarrely in the dark.
Elon, you are lucky because you have unprofessional moderator. It's the first time I'm doing it. But I'm sure we're gonna have fun, especially when we wear this shirt.
Great.
Thank you for wearing it. We sent it 15,000 kilometers across the globe.
Thank you. Thanks for this shirt.
Just quick thing, Elon. The batik that you have is from Central Sulawesi, from small village. It is a place where you have a lot of nickels there, so you may like to visit there.
Great.
And they have this ambition to make net zero industrial park with clean energy. So that's why this batik bomba is special. I hope you like it.
It's great. Thank you for this awesome shirt. That's great. I love it.
Yeah. Elon, I know you are a hard worker, but with a lot of headlines that you make lately, if I were you, I would jump on a plane and fly to Bali and kind of like hide a little bit or relax. Why don't you do that?
I mean, that sounds fantastic. But my workload has recently increased quite a lot. I mean, oh man. I have too much work on my plate, that is for sure.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Elephant in the room question, Elon. Of course, Twitter. First, how does it feel to be media mogul? Okay, noted.
It's a little
Next
uncomfortable.
question.
I'm sort of more like, is Twitter sort of media, but it's not exactly media. I mean, it is a medium as opposed to media. So it's but I mean, it's just because there's no way to make everyone happy. That's for sure.
I see. Now, Elon, we are Twitter nation, fourth largest in the world. A lot of millennials and Gen Z. Even President Jokowi has about 19 million followers. What is the future of Twitter for these developing countries, but already in G20, including the likes Brazil and India? Can you share a little bit?
I think Indonesia has an incredibly exciting, bright future because there's just so much youth and energy, and the population. I think a lot of people in the world don't realize that Indonesia has one of the world's highest populations of any country. So I think the combination of the youth, energy, large population, a lot of resources. I think the future is extremely exciting for Indonesia. So. Yeah, I'm I guess bullish on Indonesia, if you will. I think it's a very, very exciting, bright future.
So there was a thought, I think we interacted a little bit in Boca Chica about Twitter TV. Because over here, information is being disseminated using free-to-air TV antenna to 17,500 islands. Imagine user-generated content, short videos, trending topics. Is it a good idea or a bad idea?
No, I think that's a great idea. Twitter for sure, I think, needs to do a lot more on video. And it's kind of a no-brainer to enable a longer video on Twitter and also enable content creators to make a living with content that they submit to Twitter. So Twitter really needs to give a revenue share to content creators in order for them to make a living creating content and having that content be on Twitter.
Oh, great to hear that. Now, let's talk about Tesla. Now, the world is decoupling, Elon, as you know it, right? And of course, with the conflict, Russia-Ukraine, it will make it even worse. This decoupling also make the electric vehicle supply chain separated within the East and West. It looks like it. So they are making separate supply chain. Now, you are a global company, Tesla is, global customers, but gigafactories in China, Germany, and Austin that I thank you for hosting us in. How do you navigate through all of this?
I have to say it's with great difficulty. I mean, I'm really working at the absolute most amount that I can work from morning till night, 7 days a week. So this is not something I'd recommend, frankly. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, but it is. And I'm just looking at this video and it's so bizarre.
Well, you look like you're in a dark place.
I'm sitting here in the dark, surrounded by candles.
I know.
It's so bizarre.
So that's the beauty of being in equator, Elon.
Yeah.
When it's dark there, it's bright here.
Totally.
Hey, Elon, you know, Indonesia has this ambition to be electro-state as opposed to petro-state. In the past, petro-state, but today, electro-state, right?
Sure.
So we want to be the Saudi Arabia of decarbonization.
Great.
We have peatland, mangroves, tropical forests, carbon dioxide capture. We also have critical battery materials. We also have potential for renewable energy. How should Indonesia contribute to this stabilizing the EV ecosystem? In your view?
Well, I think Indonesia is making a significant contribution already with the production of critical ingredients for batteries. So nickel, as you mentioned, is a key ingredient in lithium-ion batteries, especially for long-range vehicles. A lot of times people hear the word like lithium-ion battery, but lithium is actually only a few % of the battery weight, whereas nickel is actually a majority of the battery weight in long-range vehicles, and which will also be essential for aircraft, which require a high energy density battery pack. So I think, and then Indonesia is also doing a lot of renewable energy generation. So the combination of sustainable mining, renewable energy generation, and just overall, sort of advancements in internet connectivity and education, I think Indonesia is going to make a great contribution to the world.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Listen to the music, dig to the summer breeze. It's a groovy night and I can show you how to use it. Come on.